Hey, what's up, guys? Um, I did a weird thing at the intro, but whatever. I have a UU match against the boss from Smogon, and I took this over the weekend, and I actually have a battle against Georgie, or multi-HG. Why do I say H? It's HGW, but H is what, I don't know if it's British. I think they say H or something else. I don't know. Is it Russian or British? I don't know. But yeah, I remember some people have an accent where they say H. Um, but I lead off with the Flygon, and he leads off with a Yamega. I don't care if he protects and gets a speed boost. I'll still be faster because natural base speeds. Since we're on the same speed boosting level, we're both at +1, and he double protects, so that means he's at +2. I cannot outspeed him. Of course, I can't. And I go into Empoleon because I resist Air Slash and Bug Buzz, and well, not really Giga Drain, but that won't do too much. Which he does go for here. I think he goes for Giga Drain. I protect though for something. I don't even know. There was no reason to protect other than leftovers, which isn't too much. I can take a Giga Drain either way. And I think I go for Ice Beam because that is the super effective move. If I went for Scald, I could have got a burn, but then that wouldn't have done much because it's stab, but it's not super effective. So I think I switch up moves here because if he wanted to go into his Munchlax or his Azumarill, they could have got burned. Well, Azumarill could have got burned. Yeah, well, they both could have get burned. And they wouldn't be resisting Ice Beam. But Cofagrigus comes in, and I burn that, which is no big deal, but it helps because of residual damage. And then he goes into his Munchlax. So it's kind of weird because he could have went into his Munchlax first and resisted the Ice Beam, or he could have went into his Azumarill. I went for Superpower. But I know Whirlwind, well, I know he has it. Most Munchlax does, or Munchlax do, or maybe all of them. I don't know. But I went into Gallade for another reason, because if he had Toxic, which I have no idea if they do, I wouldn't mind getting Toxic. And if he went for Body Slam, I wouldn't mind getting Paralyzed because the Gallade set that I run isn't too fast. It's more bulky than it is fast. And I don't even think I invest in max attack because I have bulk up. I think it's like HP, a little bit in speed, and then special defense or something. It's kind of weird, but it works out sometimes. But I go into Bouffalant after me switching into Empoleon and then Gallade like 2 times. I was kind of like, please don't switch back into Empoleon, but then I tried switching out into something else. Maybe, like, I always find like it weird when, like, it always happens when you switch into something and it switches you back into the original poke you were at. It's kind of weird. But I U-turn on his Cofagrigus and I go into my Shandera because I can kill him off with a Shadow Ball, or I could substitute like I did, predicting a switch. But he doesn't switch, and he goes for Destiny Bond. And I was like, this is bad for me because I'm going to have to lose something. And I decide I am going to lose my Chandelure, which, looking back at this battle, I shouldn't have done that. I should have switched out, went into my Empoleon, and killed it off from there. Or I could have substituted the whole time and wait for burn damage to take him out. If he had rest, that would have been a pain in the ass. but I just chose not to do that because it would make the battle longer and really uninteresting for that part. But I go into Flygon because it is my Scarfer, and he sacrifices his Omega just to get switch advantage over me. And right here he goes for Aqua Jet, and I was kind of underestimating Azumarill's power and Flygon's bulk, because it does way over half, which I really did not way over half. It does a little bit over half, which I really didn't want, but it happened anyway because I haven't played Pokemon in a while and I don't know the damage thingies. But I switch into Empoleon, go for the Scald. I thought I got a burn, but then I realized that he has a Flame Orb, so that's really nice information to know, because I go into my my Roserade thinking that I would survive a close combat because it is resisted, which I do actually on 4 HP, and because he is Flame Orbed, not Scarfed, I am going to be able to outspeed him and take him out with Venoshock. And if he had a Scarf, then he would have like taken me out, and that would have been real bad because I think the only thing I had was Flygon, and yeah, if you had a Scarfed, what am I even talking about? Whatever. But I go into my Bouffalant. He switches out, goes into his Turbo Titties. I don't know. That makes no sense at all, but it's funny. But he takes a lot of damage from Head Charge, Stab, and Bouffalant's signature move. Yeah, it's just epically awesome. Earthquake just to take it out, not wanting to take recoil. There's nothing much to be said about that. Fake Out right here, actually, it surprised me about how much damage it did. It's like Fake Out, low base power, but it does get Stab, and also a Technician boost. So that's, yeah. And then I was surprised about how Low Kick does not kill me after super effective like calculations and heavyweight calculation thingies. Yeah, I kind of surprised. But anyway, Azumarill comes in, takes me out with an Aqua Jet, and I think all I have left was like Flygon and Empoleon and some other thing that I forgot. But Empoleon is my only thing that will be able to take him out, because Flygon will get KO'd because it's at below half. And then that other thing I don't even know I have, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't survive. Oh, it was my Gallade, and I'm pretty sure that would not take a Banded Aqua Jet. So Empoleon's my best bet here, but then he runs because he doesn't. Well, he knows he loses because I can possibly burn him, and then I can just take him out with Scalds. So that'll be the game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and the video is already done. So whatever. Bye, guys.